So instantly, we are going to be starting the empowerment program, and this is an official opening for the commencement of our program. The empowerment program is set for students, youth, and everybody who is interested in handicraft creation in Nigeria to get equipped with skills they can use to make more money for themselves, with skills they can use to have a side hustle for themselves, because we realize that the Nigeria and the craft industry is undervalued and underutilized. So many of the skills which we've decided, which we've pointed out to teach our youth, are skills that are trending in the market. They are skills that are very lucrative, and they are skills that you can make as much money as you want, depending on how well you learn some of these skills. This is why we put together instructors who are good in these various niches that can teach you all how to get the skills and monetize yourself. The program is commencing officially on Monday. We are to start an opening ceremony. It's the opening ceremony we're having today. By tomorrow, every student and every student will know the instructors they are attached to. So for the question that some of the students ask, that are they allowed to learn one or two handcraft skills? This is based on your availability. So the answer is yes. Every instructors and the day they are supposed to teach a certain skills is available in the timetable. Once we end this call, it's just left for us to attach the students. This is why I asked every student to name the skills they would love to learn in the group, because this will make it very easy for us to categorize you under the instructor that wants to teach you that skill. So if you will be interested in learning 2 to 3 skills, write your name, these 2 skills or 3 skills you would love to learn under your name. That way, it will be very easy for us to categorize you under the instructors that are teaching that skill you want to learn. So that being said, has answered the first part of the questions the students are asking. So the second part, which is how the program will start and the commencement, like I said, we are officially starting on Monday. So tomorrow is for students to get familiarize themselves with the instructors, and for instructors to also get to know the students they are going to be teaching. For some instructors, they want to do like a preamble tomorrow, like to give you a formal introduction, to give you this time around. We are not going to be there. It's going to be between you and your instructors. They are going to be getting you they'll be giving you an introduction of what the course is all about. They are going to be letting you know and how to prepare your mind, and also the duration that their course is going to take. So please everyone, I'm not happy with the number we have here, but we really cannot keep. So the instructors that are here as well, I will take the courses, and by tomorrow you can decide to start, or you can decide to also do. Instructors should take note of this, as well as the students should also take note of this, because it's going to be important for everyone to know what they are supposed to do. We've been having meetings consistently with the instructors, so the students will not have any issues on how to join the program and all. And many of them have seen the readiness in them. So it's left for you students now to open your mind, open your heart, and open your creativity to accept everything they are going to be teaching you, because without your willingness, without you wanting to learn this thing, there will be no passing of knowledge. Knowledge has to be mutual. While the instructors are ready to pass the knowledge to you, you should be ready to accept it. And like I said, without your willingness to accept it, no matter what you're taught, no matter what you're given to read, no matter anything, you won't be able to learn it properly. So I'm using this opportunity to tell the students that you should please make sure you grab as many things as possible these instructors are going to be teaching you, because this is going to be a chance for us to choose the best students and for us to know the students that are going to commence to the second phase of our program, which is going to be the physical empowerment. This is the first phase of the program, which is an online empowerment, because we understand that anyone that is actually ready to proceed with the second empowerment will show willingness. They'll be ready to learn, and we are going to be recording and taking notes of all of the progress of the students and instructors. That will give us a proper information on the people, the students, the instructors we are going to be moving to the second phase. So I want every one of you, both the students and the instructors, to participate fully. Take this like, not even like, you should understand that you are trying to pass knowledge and you should pass it to the best of your ability. That is for our instructors. But I am not afraid, because I have interacted with every one of them and I have seen how well they are ready. But like I said, this is going to be my first time with the students, and despite being the first time, look at the amount of people that are still here. So it's actually, I'm afraid to to see the commitment, the lack of commitment from students. It's quite disappointing, but we'll see and we'll measure the progress as time goes on. So for all of the students who are here, congratulations, because you get to hear all of this that I'm saying live. For those that are not here, I don't know how they want to get this information, because even if they get this information, if it is recorded, there is no way it can be as effective as you listening live. So congratulations to the students that are here, and I appreciate the instructors that took out their time to also be present on this call. So this is going to be the end of what I want to say. And everyone who has question, you can kindly use the raise hand button to ask any question, or if I forget to answer any question you want to ask, you can kindly raise your hand as well. But I'm going to give a summary of what I had said from the beginning. So I started with um, saying I am not happy with the number of people that came here, but we don't have to wait for everybody. So the next thing I proceed to say was, for the students who wants to learn as many skills as possible, you have to write your name and the skills you want to learn. You should write it and send it to the group, because that will make it very easy for us to attach you to the respective instructors in that skill. And for the instructors, I proceed to say today is today is the commencement of the program, which we are starting with an opening ceremony, which we are doing right now, just to get the students and the instructors adequate information about the program proper that will be commencing on Monday. By Sunday, that is tomorrow, I said the students, the instructors can decide to give an opening welcome or an opening introduction to their various students, because the timetable of students and their instructors will be passed on to various groups tonight, where you get to see the students you are going to be teaching, and the students also get to see the name of their instructors. So that way, it will be very easy for you to know who you are attached to, and it will be very easy for us to also measure our results. And I went finally to say this program is the first phase of our program. We are still going to be having the second phase, which is the physical empowerment. And it's this first empowerment that will give us the opportunity to do the second empowerment, because by the time we see the seriousness, the willingness, the commitment, and the seriousness of instructors and students that participate in this first section is what to make us to proceed them to the second section. So that is the summary of everything I had said. And like I said, if you have any question, use the raise hand button to answer all of your questions. And for students who are not here, you made interest, like you made an interest to be in this empowerment program. And we made this empowerment program for you, not for us. So if you could have an interest in learning this, I wonder why you will not stay through. You are not even staying through to the beginning of the program. So how do you want to stay through to the end of the program? We're actually going to find that out because sincerely, even if we want to empower you, there will be no mercy for those that are being unserious. I am being straight right now. We will have to take action. Today is just going to be left for students who did not come. We are going to be leaving today as, let's say, since we are doing the welcome ceremony today, I'm going to be leaving today for the students that are not here. But starting from tomorrow, if you are attached to particular instructors and you did not show up for that instructor, I am afraid you will actually be kicked out of the program because if you can't participate in what you showed interest to, then why did you show interest at the beginning? So that is just it. I have my one of my team member here. I have many of my team members here as well. Emmanuel, I see you. Henry, thank you for coming. Okoli, thank you. So I'm going to be passing the mic now to Bolaji Mohammed if he has anything to say. And if he does not, we are going to be welcoming questions. After the questions, we are going to be rounding up. And I wish every one of us good luck. And I want to use this opportunity to officially commence our program. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to see you all dominating every skill, every niche that you choose to learn from. And God bless you. Thank you. So, Bolaji, over to you.
Right. These are awesome. Can everybody, you can hear me, right? Confirm.
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. So, thank you guys for coming, and we are really glad that the date we set is now here for us to start the programs and actually to empower the 100 youths we plan to empower. And thanks to all of the instructors that are on board right now and that are ready to commit all of their time to making sure that yes, every individuals are having something great and value for themselves. Every we have over 60 students available for the event starting from Monday. And all of the instructors, based on all of the interaction we've had with them, we believe that by now they should have gotten ready and prepared all of their resources and everything ahead of the programs that they want to do. And also for those that for the students that are just joining or for the students that are here on the call, you guys should go ahead to Skillsard and sign up because you guys need to sign up on the platform and majority of all of the activities is going to be taking place on Skillsard. And the reason why we want everybody to be here is because there are a lot of questions you guys need to ask, honestly speaking, because by the time event started, a lot of things will be so confusing and you guys will be like, oh, how am I gonna go about this? So these are the questions that we expected you to have asked before the event started. And because when you're trying to do something, when you're trying to run any program, you need to plan ahead. You need to know the stuff that you need to know so that by the time you start, you're not gonna have any challenges. A lot of students will have a lot of questions to ask, which is why we want them here to ask their questions, and then finalize how everything is gonna be. And like she said, every instructors are going to be attached to their fellow students tomorrow. And then we believe that you guys are going to give us the best results. Thank you so much for coming for those that are available. And this is all I have to say. Thank you. If you have any question now, you can ask your questions.
All right. Thank you very much for that, Mohammed. So, anyone who has questions, students, instructors, kindly use the raise hand button or you can unmute yourself. Okay, since no one is raising their hand, I am going to be saying this again for anyone who has questions. Once the empowerment program starts, it will be very not difficult, but it will be not as effective for you to get all of your questions answered. So in order not to get stuck along the way, I believe this is the best time to ask any question you would love to ask. Like I said, this is a reminder you all should go and register on Skillsard because that is the only way you can be attached to an instructor, even if you see the timetable. That is where the program will take place. So every student should go and register on Skillsard before they will be able to get access to these instructors. Thank you so much. Without any questions, we are going to be calling this a day. And by tomorrow, I can't wait to see you all attached to your instructors and getting prepared for the program fully on Monday. Okay, no question then. We all can leave the call now. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your weekend.